'Cause girls on drugs, they just need a little love, little extra to get back up again. Yeah. Girls on drugs, wake up still wasted, faces numb. Got some, no take it, always fun till it runs out. But they never gonna come down. They never gonna come down.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Amateur Hour Podcast. Episode 4 here. This episode is brought to you by the beautiful mustache of Taylor Tankersley.
That thing is a gem.
It is a beaut. Tom Selleck, Ron Swanson, Kurt Russell in Tombstone, and then Taylor Tankersley. This is the Mount Rushmore of mustaches.
In that order?
No particular order. But, Burt Reynolds. We're making a 5th spot for Burt Reynolds. Great stash.
Tank stays.
Yeah,
the tank stash stays.
We're gonna get a little more space on that mountain. I don't even know how to describe how beautiful that thing is.
Got it pulled up on my Instagram. I'm looking right at it. It's a beauty. Go to his last picture and you'll just see what we're talking about.
Make sure you like it. Give him a follow while you're at it. Oh, yeah. Did you hear that squeak?
Yeah, puberty is rough, huh?
Yeah.
Speaking
my
of,
voice is squeaking, and no, I cannot grow a mustache, so don't even ask. You jerk.
It's about time though, right? A little squeak, sprout a few. I saw you. We went running yesterday, and you decided to one up me and take your shirt off, but that's all right. I noticed you had a chest hair or two. You plucked one of them.
This seems uncalled for. It seems uncalled for.
You're the one plucking your chest hair.
I pulled it out.
One or two of them.
It was gross, so I yanked
it out. Use them wisely.
No, I don't want any little taco meat coming up.
Earn
on
your
my
stripes.
Chest.
Yeah,
just
shout
took
out
a turn.
Oh, and we need to, I guess, to backtrack on our previous sponsor. We lost that one mainly because Coleman and Chainsaw Bates, his chainsaw is no longer operational. He's had a change.
He's had a change in careers. Yeah.
Yeah. So
they
sorry, your rates are going right
too
back
good.
He's stifling the competition. They had to get him out of there.
He's in
Progressive
jail
hit him up
because it was criminal how low his rates were. All right, what do we got today, Spence?
Best sports movies all time. What go top 3? What's your top three? I saw. Yeah, the reason we're bringing it up is Sports Center put out a tweet the other day. They had a little infographic with a few movies on there. There was Friday Night Lights, Rudy, Coach Carter, Remember the Titans, Blind Side, Space Jam, Rocky, Glory Road, and Miracle. And
all good movies.
Yeah, they're all great. But
good movies.
Maybe in your opinion, they might be missing a couple of all-timers.
Oh, for sure. Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans is my number one, hands down.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, I think it's the best sports movie. It's probably, if I had to pick a favorite movie, I'd probably pick Remember the Titans.
Of all time?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
It's got sentimental value, it's got it all.
That's
it's got
must,
Denzel.
Huh?
Yeah, it's got Denzel.
Yeah,
saying just some all-time lines. John Brown hind parts. I don't dance unless I hear music. I don't scratch my head unless it itches. I will not be intimidated.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Is that just off the top of the dome too? So you were.
Oh yeah, like I've seen that movie a lot.
You like that one? Number two,
I got Hoosiers.
Okay.
Great Gene Hackman performance in Hoosiers.
See, personally, I don't know if I'm in the minority here. I personally think I'll take Glory Road over Hoosiers. I love Glory Road.
Well, that's fine. That's your opinion, but you're wrong, and I.
But you're wrong, and it's. That's just my opinion.
I don't know. I mean, Glory Road's a good movie, but I think Hoosiers is the best basketball movie. I just think it's good. Oh, Coach Norm Dale.
Yeah.
Pretty good one.
So there's your 2. What's 3?
And then number 3, I got Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. The amount of times in a golf round that I quote Happy Gilmore. I mean,
even outside of golf, I
quote it all the time.
I find myself quoting it a good bit.
I think 80% of the conversations Matt Brunson and I have revolve around either Happy Gilmore or like some sort of Billy Madison quote, and we just pull from that. We don't even speak anything out of the dialogue
exclusively.
Yeah.
Exclusively in quotes.
Pretty much it. All right, what about you? What's your top three?
I think I'm with you on number one. Being Remember the Titans. That one's pretty tough to top. Two is kind of tough. One of the Rockies, and if I'm choosing one of the Rockies, I would go Rocky 4.
Absolutely.
Um,
It's the cheesiest for sure.
yeah,
But
I like it.
I mean, what a rewatchable movie.
Third,
Sylvester
Air
Stallone.
He gets slept on.
Which one though?
Yeah,
The
that's
original
tough.
Airbud?
No, absolutely not.
The one is that the one with the clown?
I don't know. I lost track after like the football one.
I
was
don't
just
know.
like,
There
okay,
was one that had a
that's too
clown.
much.
His owner was a mean guy who like was a clown, the kid's clown, but the guy was just an awful human. And at the end, they make Airbud pick between the kid and the clown pulls out a pudding cup, and Airbud's like a sucker for pudding, I guess. And so he goes to the clown. It's just gut wrenching stuff.
Dude, your memory is it's pretty good. It's either yours is like, I feel like you do have a good memory, but I don't know what average memory is. Mine is so far below average
Yours is really bad.
that I don't know where the baseline is.
It's really bad.
Everyone who can remember like things that happened last week, I'm like, holy crap! Like your memory is incredible.
Things that happened last week's not that long ago.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of worried.
Yeah, I don't know. My memory with movies and stuff is, if I like the movie, it's pretty good normally.
I need to
And
start
I've
doing
just
crossword puzzles.
I could kill a crossword puzzle, actually, I think.
They're great for memory.
Trivia. If anyone needs a trivia partner,
Mm.
that's my specialty.
What's the
Kim
most
Brunson.
random trivia fact that you know, just off the top?
I guess the year the Spanish Armada was 1588.
Why is that stored in your brain? Is
that's the question in Billy Madison. Chris Farley asked him when was the Spanish Armada, and he keeps getting it wrong. And his girlfriend is like taking off an article of clothing every time he gets one right, and so she starts putting her clothes back on, and then he finally gets it right, and it shows Chris Farley taking his shirt off.
Yeah, that's something that'll never leave your mind. Yeah,
I get
that's
Spanish Armada, a 1588, and then I imagine a shirtless Chris Farley. So
all of that happening real time.
yeah. That's
jumping from sports movies to actual sports. Have you been watching Hard Knocks? Have you kept up with it?
I have.
Pretty lame. I mean, it's pretty disappointing.
It
sums up the Cowboys season, I think, already.
It might be a long one.
The best part of it all was that drone footage, that drone shot in the last episode. That was
went on forever. That was so cool.
Yeah, it was really their stadium is insane. That's one thing I think obviously Jerry Jones has done a great job of. Have you been up there?
Yeah,
it's pretty sick.
It's pretty special. If you haven't seen the Star, I would encourage you to go. It's just a cool place to hang out, even if you don't.
Yeah, they built it up
Cowboys
kind of around the area and stuff. I don't like the Cowboys.
I love the Cowboys. No, every year they get your hopes up. I don't know why they get our hopes up. They haven't changed any from last year, but everyone's like, "Oh, this is the year it's happening." But if we can't go 9-8, then we got problems. Mm-hmm. Our division sucks.
And also, like, it's kind of interesting the personalities on the Cowboys. Like, I haven't been really drawn into any of them. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I know Amari Cooper's kind of a quieter guy anyway, but I know he doesn't really talk much on there. Dak, I like him as a person, but
he seems like a great leader on Hard Knocks. Yeah, that's been like my biggest takeaway, which I think I knew he was probably a pretty good leader, but it seems like the guys really like him. He just seems like a good dude.
At this point, this is just going to become a CeeDee Lamb fandom for me. I'm just going to root for that guy. Kind of slowly ease out of being a Cowboys fan. Yeah,
he's pretty nasty.
I expect him to have a good year, and Zeke. Zeke was extremely disappointing last year.
Our offense, I mean, and I'm saying our. If you're a fan, and you're allowed to say we if you're a fan of the team, it's fine.
Honestly, the amount of pain and turmoil.
Are you on the team?
You used to do that crap.
Yeah, well,
someone would say we.
I had a change of heart. I think I was probably just being. I was just probably being annoying.
Absolutely.
Trying to be
absolutely.
Annoying.
Super Bowl picks are, speaking of the Cowboys.
Hey,
My
is that still your
mine
pick?
mine has stayed solid. Mine has stayed solid. I'm riding with the Cowboys again.
Yeah.
Even if we start off the season 0-3, I'm rooting for them. I'm going for them. I think they can. I think they can do it.
Every
They
week.
get
Every
hot,
week, you
and they
believe.
need every team they play in the playoffs, assuming they make it, to get injured. And I don't wish that upon anybody, but that's what it would take.
Telling it like it
Everybody.
is.
I'm gonna draft. This is what I'm gonna do. Everybody who the Cowboys could potentially play in the playoff runs, I'm gonna draft them in our fantasy draft tonight. Because last year, every player I picked up tore their ACL, every single one of them. So I'm going for the best players on the teams in the Cowboys' path.
Seems a little vindictive of you.
24 years of pain and no winning will do that to you.
That's kind of messed up. You were having a conversation with somebody last night about you were born right after they won their last Super Bowl.
Yeah, they won it in what, in
I think it was
February of '96.
Yeah, I think so.
I was born in September.
That's a
Maybe
tough
I
beat.
caused the drought. Maybe
You're the
it's
jinx.
because of me.
You're
Yeah.
the jinx.
Golly, that's unfortunate.
who was
Who's
your
your
other
pick?
Super
Yours
Bowl
has
pick?
changed.
Yeah, but
I
who
think I
was your
went
other-
Chiefs. My
Yeah,
legit
it's
one,
probably a safe bet.
Cowboys. After that, Chiefs.
So I don't know. I don't even remember who I picked on the first episode with Jeremy. I
You
think
changed
I
up
was-
too much, bro.
Well,
You changed
you
it
know,
up.
now I've done my research and I've been really locked in. I like the Bills this year. I
Bills
like
are
the
fun to watch,
Bills.
man.
I think they're really good. I like Josh Allen. They got weapons. They got good defense. The Buffalo fans are freaking nuts. So they got
Yeah, they're
home field
incredible.
advantage for sure. They're gonna be
I hope.
doing DDTs and elbow drops through.
I hope they stay there.
tables.
I don't. For spectating from afar of the fans, they deserve they deserve to remain Bills Mafia up
Yeah,
there in Buffalo.
Buffalo-
I don't
Buffalo
want them
fans
coming
are
down
awesome.
to Austin. Yeah,
They're
Austin,
crazy. I'd be
I love
I'd
in
almost be
Austin. Good
scared to
people
go
there.
to a Buffalo game.
Oh, I want to
Scared of
be
Myself and
intimidated.
others.
I want to be intimidated whenever I walk in. I feel like there has to be some rite of passage. Like if it's your first Bills game,
Yeah, you got to
you
jump
have to
through
do
a
something
table.
wild.
That's the rule.
Absolutely.
I think it says it outside their stadium actually. But yeah, so Bills is my AFC pick. I hate,
Mhm.
I would love it if the Chiefs made it, but I don't want to pick the
Yeah.
same team as you. I'd love for Pat to get there. and
Good
win
thing I
another
chose the Cowboys winning it
one.
for seeing the future.
But my NFC pick is the Rams. I think the Rams also have all the pieces, and then Stafford.
yeah, their
I think, is
team's
pretty
nice,
good.
man.
I think Stafford's
I'm
good.
excited
He's
for
just been in
Stafford.
Detroit. Like if you had to
Yeah.
pick one place you probably don't want to be in the NFL,
Literally for anything. No, for anything. for life. If you have to choose
easy,
one place.
easy. Detroit, yeah,
Bro,
Detroit's really
I'm never going to Detroit ever.
every Detroit.
Even if there's
sports
a
team-
fire.
even if there's a fire, every Detroit sports team right now is absolute
Struggling,
hot
man.
garbage.
Struggling.
Pistons, terrible. Maybe Cunningham will turn around, but probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
The Tigers suck for baseball. The
Just-
Lions.
It's a
I
drought.
don't know. What was the last time they won a playoff game?
I
Barry
couldn't tell you.
Sanders. That's a long time. I wasn't even
Yeah,
born
that's-
then.
That's
Nah,
pretty
maybe I
brutal.
was.
Maybe the
Just-
Lions should move to Austin. Get them out of there.
I don't know. Why would you move a football team to
Oh, man.
Austin? I don't see it.
Shoot,
see it.
Nah, I won't. I'll relax on Detroit. I'm sure there's nice people there. Wouldn't know because I haven't gone. Nor will
Yeah,
I
don't
ever,
knock it
but
before you try it.
I'm gonna knock that one. I don't want to try
Uh,
it. But Bills is it Bills or
Bills,
Rams?
Bills, Rams. I think
Bills.
I'll pick the Bills to win it.
All right.
I think it'll be a
Yeah.
nice little redemption story for Matt Stafford and McVay and all that stuff, and then Josh Allen will just
Yeah.
gunsling them
Kill it. I
to a
love it.
championship.
What
And I
uh,
think Josh
what-
Allen's my MVP pick too.
Yeah.
I think he might win the MVP. A pretty good year last year. He took a big jump.
he was impressive last year. Yeah, he was really impressive.
Yeah, they do like the NFL Films does a top 100 before every year, and I think
Mhm.
mostly players vote on it. And Josh Allen
Yeah.
went from like 87 last year to number 10 this year. So
Golly,
big jump.
That's
And
incredible.
then our guy Pat was number 1.
Yeah.
I think last year he was number 4 and had a little red butt about that all year. So
Yeah.
they finally got it right, put him number 1. But
Yeah.
I'm excited this year. And then, You and I are in a fantasy league with a group of guys.
What pick do you have? What pick do you have tonight?
I got number 2.
Oh yeah.
I got
Who are
number 2.
you going with so I can steal him?
You know, I think I'm going to go Dalvin Cook.
Who's going to be your second pick?
I'm going to go Dalvin Cook.
Who's your second pick?
That's none of your business. See, then number 2, I can give it away because I'm assuming Christian McCaffrey's off the board at this point.
Yeah. Wait, who has the first pick? Brun has it. Oh, Brun rigged it.
So if Brunson,
his guy was fast in that little race thing. His guy was fast.
Yeah. So Remington Reed is doing the. He's our commissioner, I guess. Which I guess we're in trouble if he's our commissioner. But the way he did the draft order is pretty cool because he had like this little race simulator that randomizes the picks, and my guy got second, which I would never get second in a race of more than 2 people. So that was nice to see my guy run
of more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy was slow. I think he turned down the sliders on him. His speed was probably at about a 61.
What do you have? The 9 pick, number 9?
I got 9th, which I mean isn't bad. I get 2 kind of quick back to back, but I just kind of wing it, go with the gut. Don't do any research. Just really let it rip because, first year I didn't deserve to win, but shout out, took everybody's money. They invited me. They're like, oh, Spence doesn't know what he's talking about. I said, give me that jersey and my 150, please. Ran it back on the next year. And like I said, everybody tore their ACLs on my team. So, there's no skill involved in my opinion. You can kind of get into it. And yeah, I'm not a big believer in trades. I don't really go for the trades. I just watch the wire, watch the waiver wire. That's how I manage.
I hope everyone listening is writing this down because it sounds like you really know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, I just wing it. I overthink trades too much. So I don't do it unless someone's like really stupid and they trade me something insane. And
no one wants to trade. Like, why would you really be pushing someone to make a trade unless the people that you have suck? If someone really wants to make a trade with you, like they're like, oh man, come on, that's such a good deal for both of us. Don't take that trade.
Yeah, ever.
It's a trade rape. It's a trade rape. Get out.
Yeah, trades just don't make sense to me. Like I know, like there's very minimal times unless someone's like stacked at one position and they just need to change out the layout of their team. Yeah. That makes sense. But like even then, like they're going to want to get better. So like
I thought about being a menace and just drafting like 4 or 5 quarterbacks.
You're a tool.
And just draft like Pat, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Brady, Aaron Rodgers, like my first 5
all
picks,
of the quarterbacks,
and then just make everyone give me running backs and receivers. That would cause mayhem. Yeah, we'll keep you guys updated. I know everyone's going to be anxiously waiting to see who we pick.
Yeah, sitting on the edge of their seats right
stuff. For the 3 people that have stuck around once we started talking about football, as people
I think we might have hit 4
about football. So pretty much our parents.
And that's the thing.
Thanks for still listening.
I think this goes across sports for me. I'm more of, I think, a player fan than a team fan. Like I mean, I keep up with the Cowboys, but like I prefer rooting for players
since 2003.
It's been a pretty solid ride, I'd say. Multiple championships. I mean, now I think after he retires, I'm gonna have to kind of transition to solely the Mavs. And if they cause me a lot of heartache,
I mean, I always root for the Mavs, and then I kind of do the same thing. Like I have like I like watching Jokic a lot now, and I like watching like Dame. In football, I'm going to be a big Chargers fan this year too. I really like Justin Herbert, and I just like, I don't know, I guess they're a fringe team, and they've been kind of mediocre. I'd like to see them take the jump, and I enjoy watching Herbert. I think he'll have a good year.
This is something I talked about. I think it might have been Lois. Like I think
Lois
it's kind of interesting.
Lois be fit. Give him a follow.
We were talking, and it was on the basketball end. I was like, it's way more enjoyable if you just like take a step back and admire what everybody is able to do, and not like, especially like, the Warriors team. I hated them for like the first year. I was like, this is unreal. Like they're too good. Like this is insane.
Once they got KD,
once they got KD, that one's understandable. But like before then, like, and then after, you just appreciate like how absurdly good like Steph is at shooting the basketball and how absurd Kyrie's handles are, outside of obviously kind of his takes and strong personality and stuff, if you just like sit there and watch what they're capable of doing on the field, it makes it way more fun to watch, way more enjoyable. That's kind of same thing on the football field too.
It's hard, like those super,
It is
like
hard.
the super teams. It's hard not to root against them.
Yeah,
just because
yeah. Still, screw that Warriors team though. That was, I mean, it's kind of
that's the
unreal.
best team of all time. I mean, no question.
Ooh, is that a hot take? I don't think
No,
it's
that's
a hot
not
take.
a hot take. They
I don't,
had like two of the best
Yeah.
scorers of all time, Klay Thompson and Draymond Green.
Yeah. If I say something like that, people are like MJ's Bulls.
No,
People
I know,
love
and
that.
Jordan's the best player of all time. We're not going to get into that, but he is.
It's LeBron. You're lying to everybody.
That's not. See, no, we're not even going to get into it. But
You're
Jordan's the
getting
best player of all
upset 'cause
time.
LeBron's better.
I've argued with you. One, I know better to argue with you because you
Why are
won't
you
come
getting
off your
upset?
point.
Why are you getting upset?
Because this happens every time.
I'm just saying LeBron's the
Anytime
best.
you even mention LeBron or
You're
Michael
getting
Jordan,
mad.
then because you're an idiot. You're an idiot. There's no
Okay.
arguing with you on anything, but especially LeBron.
Well, I mean, it's pretty hard
It's
to
hard.
argue something that's a fact.
Yeah, it's hard to see anyone else but LeBron when your lips are constantly on his tuchus. Keep that PG.
There's our sports takes.
Yeah.
You like the Rod Wave?
Rod Wave's great. I love Rod
That
Wave.
was the one I spun probably the quickest immediately.
The deluxe album.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Was it 10 songs?
10 new songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
And they're
one with
short, which is nice. They're not like
I like that Kodak song. The one with Kodak. I forget what it's called.
Get Ready.
He belongs on those type of beats.
I mean, I like all the songs really. It's just good. I
He's
like the little
incredible.
Dirk. The little Dirk song's good.
Yeah, Dirk's that guy. His next
then-
album is I expect a lot from it too.
That's normally I either listen to rap or rock when I work out.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
No more R&B.
gotta find.
No more R&B lifts.
Just depends on the day. It's a hard. it's a
Depends on
hard
the
look
mood.
when someone like walks by and you're listening to Jodeci or something. They're like, "What's going on with that guy's life?" He's
Yeah,
working
I
out.
don't need Jodeci singing in my ear while I'm hitting squats. That's not what I need to happen.
Casey and JoJo hitting the high notes for you.
Obviously, I mean, we're kind of either R&B or rap pretty heavy there. One of the guys who I think is on a pretty incredible tear is Russ. Yeah, a lot of people hate him for some reason. I've never understood it, but he's insanely talented. He's releasing a new song every Friday. I think he has for like about a month and a half or so. Month and a half, 2 months, and he writes it, he produces a lot of it, mixes it all, masters it all. He's slept on, I think. Like
Yeah, I
he's
like Russ. I think
extremely
he's good.
talented.
I think he's good. I like what's that song? Breathe or
315. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song. Great song.
Yeah.
Then the new
I don't
one
think he
came
produced
out.
that one.
The new one he came out with was good. What Can't Let
Mhm.
Go, I think was the name of it.
Yeah, Can't Let Go.
He comes out with like a bunch of different types of songs.
Yeah.
So it's I mean, it's nice when
I
you listen to someone and then like you kind of know what you're gonna get. So like Rod Wave's the complete opposite. Rod Wave, a lot of his songs sound the same,
Yeah.
but they're all pretty good. And then
Yeah.
Russ, like there's been some songs that I really like, and there's been some songs that I will probably pass on. But
That's kind of interesting. I
at
know
least he's mixing it up.
I sent you that tweet that he had. He was talking about kind of his view on artistry and stuff, and he didn't want to like box himself in. So he makes stuff kind of all over the place. So he doesn't feel like he's got to produce like a certain sound or like be the same type of a
Yeah.
person on each song and stuff. I thought that was kind of interesting. And honestly, like that's if you look at Drake, he kind of does the same thing. Like he changes up like a lot. For me, a lot of his stuff, I don't necessarily know what I'm gonna get. If I'm getting a Jamaican beat with his British accent,
Yeah, he kind of goes.
or like if he's gonna be crying,
he gets in
all
those
over
little
a beat there.
phases.
Yeah, it's
Bring
interesting.
back emotional Drake.
Oh, you like Take What's your favorite Drake album?
I'll probably Take Care.
Mine used to be Take Care. Take Care.
I
then
really like
went through-
Views. I really like Views a lot.
Views has some of my favorite songs for sure off it. But as an album, I think nothing was the same as. I think it's not even close. I think it's
Good.
his best.
It's good.
Start to finish. Also slept on
yeah, I don't know.
is 40. His producer, insane. Like,
Yeah.
just absurd. He's the only all he does is focus on Drake's beats, from my understanding.
When
Like,
is
that's-
Drake
that's
supposed
what
to
he
come out with
does.
his new album? Isn't he supposed to come out with his Certified
knows,
Lover
man?
Boy or whatever it's called pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
feel like that's been
He's
pushed
had that
back
hair
10
decal on
times.
his hair for for a year and a half.
The little
Been waiting
heart.
on it since. Yeah. Yeah,
What
it's
a
kind of
haircut.
interesting.
Um,
Kanye dropped finally
yeah,
as
Don
of right now,
Donda.
Sunday.
Is that how you say it? Donda?
Yeah, Donda,
Donda.
I believe. I literally played like
Why
two
is
songs
Kanye
before we
so
listened.
weird? Like, why is he so weird? Why, like, he's wearing pantyhose over his face and stuff at these
Mhm.
concerts? Like,
I
why?
think
Why? I don't get it.
I think obviously there's a lot to it, obviously, and I think a lot of it had to do. He kind of changed a lot after his mom passed. I think that for sure
That's
there was a
fair.
noticeable difference in his personality before and after. And then whenever you are involved with a Kardashian, something is going to happen to you
That would probably
mentally.
make you pretty crazy too.
There is a great track record of athletes and musicians who have tested the waters and were not the same after. They got too close to the fire and they got scorched.
They are prime examples that the hot
Mm.
crazy scale is a real thing. It's a real thing. It's an epidemic.
The 1 to 10 on there. It's an epidemic.
It's an epidemic.
No, but whenever you're that level of like of a celebrity, whenever you're that high up there and that kind of artistic like level and stuff, like your brain's going to be an interesting place. I would want no part of that. Absolutely no part of it. I remember hearing
a
like
Kardashian.
that level of celebrity. Well, I mean, whether it be Kardashian or Kanye, like
No, you have no
I want
private
no
life.
part of that.
You
Yeah,
have
and
no
I
private
remember
life.
hearing an Eminem quote. I don't know if it's an interview because he doesn't really do interviews, but he was saying like one of the things he misses most after he started like his rap career started taking off and stuff. One of the things he missed most was just pumping his own gas, like just getting out of the car and being able to pump his own gas. He said like he just couldn't do it anymore. He'd get out and people would try and take pictures and talk to him and stuff. So he just
I'd be kind of
lived in the
scared
car,
to
I
go
guess.
talk to Eminem. I feel like he might turn around and punch you in the face.
Pretty bold move. Yeah, just walking up on him at a Detroit gas station. Like, no, I'm good. I'm staying away.
That's the one thing Detroit's got going for it.
Eminem.
Eminem. They did something right.
That's tough. That was a while back too. That one.
I apologize to Detroit. There's been a lot of Detroit slander, and it was not planned.
Yeah,
this was not planned.
We're taking out our anger on you. I'm sorry. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
Jumping back to Kanye, what are your top 3 Kanye songs ever?
Top 3,
not including
Kanye
just
songs.
features, just his songs.
Number 1's probably Family Business. I think I really like that one. I'm a sucker for like either like kids like singing on a rap beat or like an old sample. Yeah, like an old soul song that gets sampled.
Yeah.
It doesn't miss for me. I love that. That's why like early 2000s rap, like I just love it.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
Ja Rule's
like
your guy then, huh?
Yeah, Ja Rule. You put Ashanti in a rap song, I'm sold.
Oh, immediate. Yeah, immediate.
Sign me
banger.
up. But yeah, I like Family Business is probably my favorite Kanye song. I got to look up on my second one. We literally talked about this right before we filmed, and I already forgot.
I think my number 1 is Real Friends. I think the combination of the content, the beat, and Ty Dolla $ign. Like that's incredible. Ty Dolla is my
that's
guy.
another just sign me up.
Yeah, anytime Ty Dolla is involved on a chorus or really almost anything,
just a song.
You know, it's just I download. Yeah, if Ty Dolla $ign is in the studio, I want to download it. if he's not even saying anything, if he's there, I'll download the song.
His new album's pretty good. He and Division. Is that? I think
that is
Division or Division or however you say it.
Division, I think, is it for sure.
Like
that one's really good. I like him getting back to soulful Ty. That's something that's kind of
he had his little rap.
He's doing
rap
all the
stage.
Yeah, rap and like kind of techno
Not
party music. I like some of it, but he's too talented, I think, vocally to stay in that lane for long. I think his next solo album would be interesting if it was more so, the soul. So yeah, that's my number 1, Real Friends.
Probably Ultralight Beam. Mostly because of Chance's verse. Chance's verse is pretty strong. And Ultralight Beam.
Just the vibe of it. Pretty incredible.
It's pretty good song. Pretty good song.
I think my 2 is All Falls Down.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Nothing else to be said there. just a heater.
I like Kanye's earlier stuff better. Like his first 3 albums probably have the majority of my favorites on there.
Yeah, I
and
don't
then
skip too many of those albums.
I really like. I didn't like 808s and Heartbeats or Heartbreaks or whatever it is that much.
It's all right. I liked it when I was like in 5th
Love
grade.
Lockdown was a banger back in middle school.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ever really listen to that one. Just kind of, just chilling.
Yeah.
And everything.
But
No one's
I like
staying there.
I like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
What is it? MBDTF.
Sure. I
Yeah,
think
my
Upside
third's
Beams too.
my third's Runaway off of
Yeah.
MBDTF.
I think that's a great
The
song.
prolonged, unnecessarily long piano key it gets me.
Did everyone? I'm pretty sure
good.
everyone that like when that song came out, everyone just went to pianos. Like, oh, I can play Runaway. I can play Runaway on the piano.
Sick, man.
cool party trick. Someone
You were
started
that
playing
guy.
them, they're like,
You were that guy.
oh yeah, that was me.
You were,
sure.
I can play it, and then you try to perform at chapel.
What if I just started playing Runaway at chapel?
You should have.
With Father
That would have
Scully.
been.
Father
You just
Scully
slam
coming
that
down the
one key
aisle.
and look at everybody.
Everyone's like, oh my god.
That would have been better than whatever you played. What was it?
Pretty much all the
What'd you
Fray
play?
or Coldplay.
Yeah, the
songs.
Fray.
I knew like the very first like intro verse to the. So I just played it the same 5-second
threw that one on
piano
loop.
thing on loop.
They'd be walking with the candles for 5 minutes, and you played the same thing 15 times.
I was like, here we
"Get
go.
this
Let's
guy
wrap
outta
it up.
here."
Come on. I'm sitting there
Hurry
playing
up,
Viva,
walk faster.
Viva La Vida.
What's your third favorite Kanye?
I'm gonna go 3A and 3B. I know that's
Oh, you're
not the
cheating.
game, but I made the
We
rules.
make the
so
rules around
who
here.
cares? I like Bound to a lot.
Yeah,
Again, old
Classic.
soul song, and it's high
nothing
pitch.
much needs to be said there.
Yeah,
And it's high pitched.
great song. And then I like Through the Wire a lot.
Through the Wire's hard. Yeah,
Through the
I like
Wire, good song.
it. Yeah.
Well, that's all I had planned. That's all you paid me for is those
Clock in,
topics.
clock out.
Yeah.
Oh, I paid you. Did you steal
No,
from
you
me?
did not pay me. Yeah. Yeah, just
I
go
didn't-
check your
I
check
didn't-
your wallet.
Yeah, I didn't have anything in there anyway.
Yeah, I was
Joke's
very
on you.
disappointed.
Me too.
It's like, oh,
No, actually, I'm not like saying this to obviously like brag or anything.
not to toot my own horn.
There's a very kind homeless lady not long ago. I think it was literally like Wednesday or Thursday night. I had like pulled up in a parking spot or whatever, and like she just kind of walked up like next to my window or whatever and just kind of waved at me, and like you could tell she wanted me to roll down the window, so I did and talked to her. I don't know if she's lying, it didn't matter, she was too sweet. She was like, hey, I'm in town, like I need money for like a train, I think she said. And I was like, I don't, I mean, here. I talked to her for a second. She said she was like from Louisiana, so I don't know if it had, I think that was before kind of the hurricane was coming in, but gave her what I had, shook her hand. She was on about her day. Sweet lady though. That's my excuse for having $0
Wow.
in my wallet.
What a guy.
I felt
guy.
bad because I was like, I literally only had like $7. I was like, here, I'm sorry. I'm giving you all I got.
You're really
Giving her all she's got, Captain.
Moral of the story is Spence just wants everyone to know he's a really good guy.
There was one person, and I actually really liked this. They said they used to drive around with like Nature Valley protein bars or like snacks like in their backseat, literally just like if they came across like someone at a light or a homeless person or something, they would just like grab a handful and like give it to them. Which I mean,
That's
I
actually a
feel
pretty
like
good
could,
idea.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, oh, that's actually like, I like that.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, nice people, man. There's some good ways to not be a piece of crap human being. Just kind of subtle stuff.
Yeah. Whenever I find them, I'll start letting people know. I haven't found them yet.
Found what? Nice people?
No, ways to not be a piece of crap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're
figured those
finding,
out.
but there's two tails of that coin. You found lots of ways to not be a great person.
I
So
found ways
check that
to
one off
be-
the list.
To be a piece of crap. So you want to know how not to do it.
Well, okay, there I'm one step closer to being a better
There
person.
you go.
I think.
That one doesn't work. Did you hear back from about being on?
Oh no, I forgot to text them. See, and that's something kind of going on a tangent a little bit, but like something I've been pretty intentional about is like whenever whenever I like think of somebody or like man, I haven't talked to them for a little bit, or like, oh, I need to reach out to this person for this, or oh, I want to check up on someone. I do it like immediately, like while it's on my head, because then like I get a week and a half down the road and it pops up again, like, oh man, I need to reach out, like I should have done that, and then it's a repetitive cycle. So like if I can do it right then,
I'm easily distracted.
yeah. So like earlier I was telling you about Matt Houston. I thought about him down there in Baton Rouge area and stuff, and I just shot him a text like while I was thinking about it, because if I just sit, like if I don't do it immediately, it probably won't happen. So I think, you know, in terms of keeping relationships and like checking on people, you know, I think that's a pretty,
I suck at doing that.
Pretty helpful. It's been helpful for me though, you know. I mean, even if it's just like, hey, what's up, man? Thinking about you.
Well, yeah, I think that's about all we got today. Sorry to disappoint those who were expecting a guest. You just stuck with us today. So if you stuck around until the end, we appreciate you listening as always. And we'll be back probably in a week or two, but with we'll have a guest next time. We won't make you suffer through just us. And then we'll be releasing part 2 of our greatest rap songs, I guess more of our favorite rap songs, another 50. And then we did make the best country songs, or our favorite country songs playlist too. So that'll be coming out at some point. We appreciate you guys listening. Hope everybody has a good week.
But there's so